Welcome to Premier League predictions on Coronation Weekend. Starting on Saturday, there's no lunchtime kickoffs, so we go straight forward to the 3 o'clocks, starting at Bournemouth against Chelsea. Bournemouth have done well at home this season. Chelsea can't seem to even get a draw at the moment. I know they got a goal against Arsenal, but they still lost 3-1. Bournemouth is a hard place to go. Therefore, with Chelsea's short level of confidence and how Bournemouth have been this season, I would go for Bournemouth to beat Chelsea 2-1. Just keeping the game that Chelsea do turn things around and do get a win, of course. But I fancy 2-1 Bournemouth, to be honest. On to the Etihad for Man City against Leeds this weekend. I have to say it's going to be one-way traffic. Leeds might have just got Sam Allardyce today in place of Javi Garcia. I don't think Allardyce is going to keep them up personally. So I think it's going to be a demolition job. Man City with Haaland, of course, showing what he's about all season. And co. De Bruyne was fantastic with Haaland against Arsenal the other day. So, my prediction is, to be honest, Man City 5, Leeds United 0. A thrashing. If Leeds do stay up, it's only because Leicester and Everton are worse. So that's my prediction for that game. On to the London Stadium for Spurs against Crystal Palace. Spurs are really suffering at the moment, aren't they? They're terrible themselves. Them and Chelsea, considering how big the clubs are and so on, and considering that both clubs are in the Champions League this season, they are really not doing well. Crystal Palace have been better under Roy Hodgson. Despite a bit of dodgy results, I guess, Palace the last couple of games, but yeah, my prediction has to be Spurs 2, Crystal Palace 2. On to Wolves against West Ham. I like to say, I know Wolves are going to be safe, but I like what I'm seeing from Aston Villa. They're doing really well. We know that Unai Emery is a top manager, and we know that Aston Villa have got a good team. We knew that before, it just wasn't gelling. Now it is. And I have to say sorry to Wolves. I think Villa are going to win this. I know it's a derby. But my prediction is Wolves 1, Aston Villa 3. Yeah, that's a heavy one, I know, for Wolves. Considering how much rivals everyone is at that part of the country. But those two, I think, the only local ones in the Premier League. On to the 5:30 game on Saturday. It's Liverpool against Brentford. My prediction is Liverpool to beat Brentford 2-0. Brentford at home are good this season. Brentford do have a good team, but they've been a bit dodgy away from home. Liverpool's second half performance against Arsenal was fantastic. But after going 3-0 up against Tottenham, they were not very good, to be honest. But I think Liverpool will come good here. So my prediction is Liverpool 2, Brentford 0. On to the Sunday games. Newcastle against Arsenal. I find this game will be a game of the weekend. That's a cracker. My prediction is Newcastle to show what they've shown all season, especially against top teams at home. Arsenal will want to keep on that. Will back up that win against Chelsea and show what they're about again after recent poor performances and results, and probably just threw away the title. But I think they'll actually nick it here. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 3. What a crazy prediction, I know. But I think it's going to be a 5-goal thriller. On to West Ham against Man United. I still stand by my word saying I think West Ham will be safe this season. David Moyes will work the magic that's needed to keep them up. I don't think it'll be enough against Manchester United. I think it will be 2-1 Man United. I was really borderline in nearly saying 1-1 because I know West Ham are now going to show what's needed to stay in the Prem. Well, I hope. I think they will. So yeah. So I had to say it's going to be West Ham United 1, Man United 2. On to the Monday games. Wolves against Leicester. I think it's going to be 2-0 Wolves. I don't think Leicester have what it takes anymore. If they stay in the Premier League, then row. Okay, great. But if they don't, maybe they'll bounce straight back next season. So yeah, 2-0 Fulham. And then on to the Amex. Can Brighton score 10 goals in 2 games after beating Wolves 6-0? However, they get on against Manchester United. Win this, it could be more than 10, of course, if they beat United, which obviously would make it more than 10 goals. Because I predict this Brighton to beat Everton 4-0. Could be 12 goals in 2 games for Brighton, and also 3 clean sheets. We'll see what happens tomorrow night against Man United, and then we'll see for this game. On to Nottingham Forest City Ground. I think Nottingham Forest will beat Southampton 2-0. And that's my Premier League predictions for the Coronation Weekend. And Game Weekend 34, I think. Yeah, I'm out. Thanks. Bye.